And Tariq, good evening.
Good evening, Satipa ji. Ki haal chal je?
I am very, very well. Tariq, you're a very, very difficult person to get hold of.
Not at all.
I was trying to link up with you last year when you were in Pakistan, and we never quite managed it. But today is a lucky
Yeah,
day.
I remember. I remember you were trying to call me. I'm really sorry. Apologize first of all. I was a bit busy with the families. When you're out there in Pakistan, Adro family the call out, Adro family the call out, Adro family. So I was very very tied up with the family business, right? So anyway, how you been anyway?
I have been very, very well. Tariq, the first question, we've got to get this out of the way first of all.
Yeah, yes, please.
You came into the Bhangra industry with a six pack. Is it still there? Because if it is, I'm going to be really worried because we've turned that six pack into one pack. And if you've still got a six pack, we're in trouble.
Right. But Satyam, to be honest, right, I first of all, I never blew my own trumpet, yeah. I want to start on this note. मैं शुरू करता था, I was the first British Pakistani artist who was into like keeping his physique fit. He was concentrating on singing, producing music. I was the first British Pakistani artist. And आजकल तुसी देखो सारे मुंडे लगे हुए हैं ही काम करने, the physique has to be the main priority more than the singing. If you look at it, yeah, I was very into my fitness at that time, and I was maintaining my six packs. And आजकल वही six pack they are turning into one big pack. So
Well, it's not quite one pack yet, Tariq, because you were on holiday in Turkey only a few months ago,
I
and
was,
I saw your pictures by the poolside,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I thought, blimey, I've let myself go. I better take some keep fit classes from Tariq.
And I remember I replied to you. I goes, the six packs are still there. We just need a bit of digging. Basically. So, so
um,
I've started a bit of gym now. So hopefully we'll get there
yeah.
in a couple of months' time. Yeah.
Tarek, you've had a wonderful journey in music. You came onto the scene in the 1990s, and you've not looked
Seven.
back. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying this because you're on air now, but I've really always admired your singing because I think you've got a voice which lends itself to such different genres of music that I
Mm.
actually see you singing in films, etc. How has it been for you?
To be honest, Satyapaji, I always concentrated my, making singles, albums. If you wanna enter into industry, film industry, you have to be there. And I've got a lot of commitments here. I've got, I do properties at the same time as well, but as well as my singing career. So it's too difficult for me to leave UK and go out there and sit there and try all these things. What I've achieved. I think I'm more than happy, and I'm really thankful to you guys, first of all the media, and all my fans. Goes for the eyes from here.
But you have been pumping tracks ever since. If we kind of look at some of your albums, Sugar and Spice, which went to the
Yeah,
top of the charts,
that's right.
Birds of a Feather, All Things Nice, Dil
Mm.
Mein Ho Tum, Tenu Bhul
Yeah.
Gaye, Ne Yaar
Ni yaar
Purane,
purane,
or
yeah.
some classic
I mean,
tracks there.
these was like my starting point of my music career. I mean, I started off with my remixes, O Mere Dil Ke Chain, like you said, Tenu Bhul Gaye Ni Yaar Purane was a song sung by the legend Gurdas Man Sahab, and the music was produced by PIR, and the PIR is a great producers, and I was very honored to work with these lovely guys. So yeah, it was a kind of my journey started from a remix stuff, and then I turned into a lot of people was asking me to do something original. So फिर मैं अपना गड़ा तेरे सदके कढ़िया सोनिए कढ़िया, and the rest is history basically. Yeah.
You did one of these show reels on social media for Long Lechi.
Oh
That was
yeah, yeah.
fantastic.
That was. But Satyapaji, तुझे believe नहीं करोगे. I wasn't even serious about the song. मैं उन्दी एक दिन बैठा मैं क्या I like the melody.
Yeah.
मैंने थोड़ी try करनी चाहिए अपना थोड़ा जिहा मसाला पा के ना let's do it. So मैं अपने बीटा शीटा पा के vocal करके a bit of music करके ते I just put it on the internet. And that absolutely went viral. I can't believe it. तुझे check करो about 10-15 millions views हो गए on the YouTube. And I was surprised मैं क्या this is Anything is possible.
I know you never know what's going to hit. You know, sometimes you can
Yeah,
produce something and you think this is fantastic and it doesn't kind of connect with the audience. And other times you can
that's right.
just do something kind of off the cuff and it just clicks, isn't it? So
That's right.
do
That's right.
you, you know, how difficult is it for a singer to kind of, you know, spend all that time producing something and thinking it's going to click, you know, are there nerves at
You
that
can't
point?
predict. You cannot predict, to be honest. I mean, whatever you produce, you just put it out there, see if people like it. And one thing is very important for you is a promotion. No matter how good the song is, if you haven't got a promotion, if you haven't got a backing, company's not backing you, uh, the song is no point making music, to be honest, if you don't do the promotion. I mean, back in the days, I remember when I signed up with the companies like OSA, Movie Box, and they used to promote us, and everything was it wasn't fake, to be honest. आजकल का ज़माना जेड़ा है guys, too fake. And all the artists trying to jump on the same bandwagon, like getting they're more busy getting views rather than the song. Views or खरीद लेंदे million billion. I mean, where were the million billion views then? आजकल million billion views क्यों हो रहा है वीडियो ते? Why this is happening? I mean, एक गाना हुंदा वा उत्थे देखो चेक करो जी 2389 million views. I'm surprised what's happening. I think it's all fake. People just buying the views to just boost their profile.
I think
That's all it
we're
is.
all surprised by the number of people who check some of these videos out. You think, you know,
I'm telling
who are these people?
I think these people got money to throw, to be honest. ऐसा ना होएगा, but they're just throwing the money. That's all.
Yeah, Tariq, one thing I've always wondered with a singer is you have so many tracks. You know, I could name a number of your tracks: Soniye, Desi Kudiyan, Mendi Di Raat,
Yeah.
all of those. How do you remember the lyrics? Because you know, I've seen
Hard to
singers,
remember.
I've seen singers
It's
on
so
stage. They go from one track
yeah.
to another, and I'm thinking I can hardly remember the last sentence I uttered. Never mind a whole track. Do these tracks live inside you?
When you produce a track, you're gonna listen from the scratch, from making the track until it's released, and you get so fed up by listening to that track again and again and again and again and again. So obviously those lyrics are gonna be, you know, buried in your brain. So I think this is how I learned my lyrics. When I started producing a track, I listened to my lyrics again and again and again. Even in my car, is keep playing again and again. And to be honest, by the time you release the song, you don't like the song.
You've had
You
too
don't
much of
like
it.
yeah, too much of it. You don't like the track, listen to the track. You want to listen to something else. So you lose basically interest by even promoting the track
Yeah.
at that time. So this is what happens.
Well,
Because you get bored of it.
we don't get bored of
So
listening to your tracks.
I know.
I've got 3 tracks lined up, and I've got less than about 8 minutes to get through them. So, Tariq,
Yes.
what are you up to these days, and what can we look forward to?
There are a couple of projects because obviously the Corona pandemic, I was on hold. So, but a couple of projects online in pipeline. So, inshallah, I'll be releasing very soon. बस मुसीबत च जान छड़ दवे कोरोना दी तो कोशिश ही करिए because every artist is just suffering at the moment.
Yeah.
And I was just I was really wondering about those artists just made it right now in this pandemic, and they must be gutted.
Yeah.
So hopefully this pandemic will leave us alone and we can get back to our lives.
We wish you the best of luck, Tariq. I wanted to share a story with you because a few years ago
Yes,
you was in Pakistan and I was in India, and I think we were communicating via social media, and
Yes,
and
we
you
were.
put up a photograph of yourself in a black kurta pajama, you know, a Patani suit, and I thought
Yeah, yeah.
you looked brilliant. I thought the suit was brilliant, so I took that photograph to my local darzi and said, "Look, can you make one of these?" He goes, "Yeah, I can make the suit, but I can't make you look like him, though."
Okay. But let me tell you a secret behind it. That same kurta pajama, do you know where I got it made from?
Where?
You'll be surprised.
Where?
The, that kurta pajama. I got it made from Chandigarh, Sector 17.
Sector
Where
7,
was
right?
that?
That's where I'm going to go because he did make it and it was nothing like it, and I looked nothing like you. So at least I'm going to get the original kurta pajama next time I go to
Yeah, so
Chandigarh.
I got it from your Punjab, not my Punjab, your Punjab.
And the other photograph I saw of you, and I tried to emulate it, is you standing on a gadda. And, you know, it was a brilliant picture. And I thought, I've got to have one of these. But, you know, I couldn't keep my balance at all to have the
That's
photograph
it, mate.
taken.
I'm all about my Desi culture, mate. I love my Desi culture. Sati Paji, when I go Pakistan or Punjab, India, Punjab, menu inna pasand hai apna Desi culture. I always, because when I released my Tere Sat ke very first song, I represented my Desi culture. If you remember in the video.
I do.
ਤੇਰੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਕਿੱਡੀਆਂ ਨਸੀਬਾਂ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਤੇਰੇ ਸਦਕੇ ਹੀ ਓਏ
Fantastic.
very
Tariq,
first
it's
Desi
been
video,
a pleasure talking to you. Next time
yeah.
you're in
Absolutely
Pakistan,
pleasure,
I'm going to
Paji.
link up with you there and we'll do something special.
Definitely we'll meet up on the borders and,
Border,
we'll just
absolutely,
cross
Wagah border, and you
Wagah
know
border, yeah.
we'll meet there. Tariq, it's been a pleasure talking to you. We've got to say bye bye
Lovely
because I've
talking
got to
to you,
play one of your tracks and catch you soon.
Take care, mate. Take care. Lovely. Take care. Bye bye now.
There, Tariq Khan. This is what he sounds like. This is why I love him.